guys, welcome back to another fun-filled episode with me. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be discussing concierge service, and by concierge services I mean services such as Blue Apron, StitchFix, Bombfell, what else? What other food one is there? Hellofresh. All of these services that are popping up all over on the internet to help us out in our daily busy lives. So what can they do for us? What are their pros? What are their cons? I'm going to be going to the various websites. I've kind of pre-filmed my screenshots on going through each of the websites and clicking on different areas of them. So I'll be discussing them as I go through the video. But I just wanted to jump on here as an introduction and tell you guys why I'm doing this. I've seen a lot of coworkers of mine go through a process where they are kind of lost when it comes to cooking or becoming healthy as far as their cooking regime is, or food choices, or everything. And I think it all started with things like services like, maybe Weight Watchers, or what's that other one that they have for food? Nutrisystem. Nutrisystem really is the way that it all started. My husband went on Nutrisystem a number of years ago because he wanted to lose weight, and he didn't really know how to approach it, what foods to eat, and all of that. It was so overwhelming that the idea of even starting to go on a diet or lose weight was just like daunting. It was really daunting. And I've noticed that a lot of people are in the same boat. They want to lose weight or they want to eat healthier, but they don't know where to start. So things like Nutrisystem, things like Weight Watchers, kind of, you pay them a fee, you pay them a subscription, and they take you by the hand and they guide you through certain choices and food choices and help you achieve your goals, which is, eating healthier or losing weight. So we did that for a few months, and my husband did lose some weight. Long story short, he didn't really actually like the food that much from Nutrisystem, so we wound up after about 3 or 4 months getting off of it. And then by that time he had lost some of the weight and he kind of learned how to eat better, so we decided not to go on with the system. But in the past I've been on Weight Watchers and I've picked up the subscription and I've lost weight and followed their guidelines on what to cook and how to cook and portion control and all of that. But aside from these first generation concierge type of services, there are some new services now cropping up, and it doesn't have to do necessarily with just food. I mean, there is food ones that are coming on board, like Blue Apron, and what's the other one? Hellofresh, and all of these other ones. But there's also concierge services coming up for dressing you in style, or renting certain things. You could rent jewelry, accessories. You can rent pocketbooks. You can do whatever you want. There will be a service out there that will provide a service to consult with you to make your life easier if you don't know what to do. If you're not a style guru and you have no idea what you're doing as far as style, but you have to go to an event, a red carpet event, or whatever, or an interview, let's just say, and you have no idea how to put yourself together, or color schemes or patterns or anything like that, be it you're a man or a woman, there will be a service out there that you pay a fee, and they, based on answering certain questions and criteria, they will cater a certain program to you so that you are put together nicely, so that you can go on a date or go to an interview or go to an event or whatever. So there'll be personalized style consultants for you. There's also food, of course, that if you want to eat healthy, if you have certain allergies or things to avoid, you want a gluten-free, or you want a vegetarian or vegan or whatever, you put in all of these criteria and you answer their questions, and they will put together a program for you for choosing certain foods and certain recipes and how to cook them. They will send you the products, they will send you the fresh produce, they will send you all the ingredients, everything that you need, and then they will hold your hand throughout the process of cooking, this delicious food. So anyway, I wanted to come on board here and show you guys and walk you through some of the examples that I found online. And they're all, I would say, reasonably priced. The food is like $8 or $9 on per meal, and they send you all the ingredients. Coworkers that have done this, I've known them that have done Blue Apron, etc. They like it for a while. They have no idea how to cook an elaborate meal. They've been microwaving some of their food most of their lives, and they want to eat better. And they do genuinely learn a lot about cooking. For the most part, I haven't known a person that has been consistent and has been on the system for more than a year, let's just say. Usually it's a 3 to 6 month love affair with these type of services, and then people either learn what they need to learn on their basic behavior and what they like to eat, what they don't like to eat, what they like to cook, and they learn the basic skills, and then they can move on. Or of course, when it comes to style, you buy the clothes that you need for the occasion that you need, and then you get into a phase where you just don't need anything else, and you kind of like say bye-bye to these services for a while. But I wanted to put it out there. Let's hop on board on these websites, and I'm going to do a voiceover on each of these websites as I'm running through the website to kind of talk about each of them and their pros, their cons, and all of that. Okay, just in general, some of the pros and cons. Let's just say convenience, time saving. That's a pro. Usually reasonably priced, especially with the fruit, the food element of it. It's kind of, I don't want to say the word idiot proof, but it is dummy proof. They hold your hand. They're there to answer every question. There's a lot of them have live chat, and a lot of them have support numbers that you can call in the middle of, you're having a question about how to cook something, or how many minutes to put it on the grill, or whatever. So they are there as a service to you. They are there and available to answer all your questions and make your life as simple as possible. The food, from what I was told by coworkers, is very fresh. There has never been any issue about stale food. It's all usually organic and naturally resourced and environmentally friendly, and even the boxes are recyclable and all of that other stuff. Some of the cons, of course, are, again, maybe the price. The price point might be a little higher than normally if you would just go and buy some food. Definitely price point can be up there with clothing, like StitchFix, or especially the Bombfell for the men. I think their average attire is $89, so that's not for everybody, and is certainly not for everyone's budget. And even for me, it would be a stretch. I could see on an occasion if I really needed a certain dress or a certain pair of shoes, I might splurge. But for them to consistently send you things that are in the $50, $100, or $200 range, it's not for everybody. But again, if you are in that environment where you do need to look snazzy and you do need to look put together, and you have a job that requires you to look really good, I could see legal office, or accountant, or somebody in the media or marketing, where they really need to be on their game as far as their outfit, both men and women. I could see where this would be a really good time savings, because they would choose the stuff for you. So anyway, I ramble on. Let's get into the video, and I will show you each of these websites, and we'll talk through some of the areas, okay? All right, the first one up is StitchFix. I really like this one. They have clothing both for women and for men. We're going to look at the women's side first. You can see all of the features on how to get started. They lay out exactly what to do, how to get your style going, buying what you need, and then sending back the rest. They go through all the samples and examples of what you will be receiving and how the box will look like, and the shipment, the return stub, and then they go through the pricing services, how much it costs, how to go ahead and fit your budget, how to take your measurements, when you will be charged. All of this information is laid out very simply on their website. And just going back here, looking around, you can, let's see, go to some of these pages, which are the style guides, so you can see some of the styles that are trending, what is new and fashionable. You can kind of start, you know, drilling down into fashion sense if you want to do anything casual or tops or pocketbooks, seasonal things like that. To get started, obviously you'd have to sign up, which I'm not going to do right here, but it's a simple sign up. You can also do it through Facebook. If you just click on the sign up through Facebook, it will link your Facebook account and get all that information. Now for the men's side, same thing. It just has samples. It shows you how to fill out your style profile, how to get fitted properly, what you will receive in the box, and how to basically keep what you want, return the rest, to set your prices. And you know, most of the time they do give you some discounts also. The more you buy, the more of a discount you get. Of course, they allude to the convenience that everything is personalized and packaged for you and picked out for you. Again, it's really good if you don't know how to start or how to put your style together. The next one up is Bombfell. Bombfell is for men. I would say the up-and-coming man, the mid-range manager that is trying to put together a whole suit, kind of looking real swag here. They match your ties and your shirts, and just do all kinds of things for you as far as getting your game on. Again, there's a lot of discounts. The more you buy, the more percentage of a discount you get. So they run through all the different outfit styles. You can look at different setups here, really nice pictures, anywhere from casual to outdoorsy to business. You know, just pulls the gamut together about everything that you might want to need. In fact, if you're going, you know, into an environment or outdoors or a jacket, here's a really nice suit, looks like an accountant, or for court, anything like that. Again, you know, you just go around, let's see, clicking around here to just get started. You would pick out your style, so formal or casual or business casual. For a man, you would go ahead and choose the trim that you want, a tighter fit or a more relaxed fit in your tops and in your pants, depending on the style that you're going for. And then once you make all these decisions, you just go through these panels. You really, you know, make sure that you know your weight. Make sure you get on a scale before you put down your weight, of course, your height, and get all your measurements right, because they do choose the clothing and the styles based on your exact measurements. So you don't want to really fudge it, because then things won't fit right. So just be really accurate with the way that you're setting up this information page so that you get everything right. If you're, you know, for your spouse or partner, make sure you ask the right questions if you're the one putting them on here and setting them up. Then you can go through the different areas like t-shirts and tops and long sleeve shirts or whatever, and choose your budget. And on a couple of these you might have to really go higher in price, such as a sports jacket or a suit. On some of the button downs or casual wear, you might want to be budgety and just click on the lower end price range, and you can always go back and change these, so it's not like it's in stone, set in stone. And then again, you're going to go through the different styles, what you wouldn't ever wear, what type of colors you would never wear, so you can eliminate a lot of things out, and basically take the guesswork out of it, so that your personal concierge person does not choose anything that you won't wear to begin with. And you can go through and say, for example, you want the Tommy Bahama, you want polos, you want J. Crew, you might not want anything else. You might eliminate Gap out of there, or Zara or something else, and just choose the ones that you prefer. And then the next screen is really setting up your account, which, we're not going to go through that, obviously, because I don't have an account with them, but just to let you know how it is all set up. And basically that's it. The next one here is the one I really like. It's called Bag, Borrow, and Steal, and it's just a fabulous area for renting high designer pocketbooks for women, of course men too if you want, but you see all the pocketbooks, you see the style, you see the price per month that it will cost you. Now it's not daily, it is monthly. You will have to rent out for the month, but it's just a fabulous place. You can see every angle of the pocketbook, the interior, how it looks, and how it looks on a mannequin, so you see the size and how it would feel on you. And then you just pick out your pocketbook on that Bag, Borrow, and Steal, and sign up, etc. Okay, moving on. This one is Hellofresh. So this is the food area. You pick out your plan as far as the number of servings, how many people in your family plan versus a couple plan, let's say, or a single person plan. You could have certain menus that you can try, Asian food or Italian food. They serve vegan, they serve gluten-free. So this is where you would basically look at the various menu options and eliminate out anything you don't want, put in anything that you do want. Let's look at the menus here up closer. There's beautiful dishes that show you examples of all the types of menus and things that they have available for the week. So you can look at some of these dishes and say, ooh, yummy, I love that pork chop. It shows you the exact ingredients down at the bottom, everything that will be sent to you so that you can put this dish together. And it shows you the actual full menu and the full description on, the nutritional value, along with the cooking time, along with how it even would pair with a certain wine, which is amazing, nutritional value, all of the ingredients that you need, and just going on all the utensils that you will be required to have on hand to make this meal. It goes through the instructions step by step with pictures at each step, so it really is dummy proof. I mean, you can just go scrolling through here if you have like an iPad by your kitchen and go through step by step and make sure that you're doing everything right according to how the picture is coming out. And it's just, it's a really great site. I love this site. I love how it all lays everything out and shows you the after picture on how your food will be plated up. So really, really good on there. And let's see, what else can we find? They have certain areas for wine, for example. And you can go ahead and sign up for their, I guess it's called like a wine club, where they would send you wines to try, and I guess you keep the bottle or not, or send it back, and they would pair it along. You could pair it along with your meals. So definitely, again, something if you are a wine connoisseur, or even if you don't know a lot about wines, you'd learn a lot and try to sample and get different wines. So that's it. That's your account. You can just look at all the accounts, and You have a customer care team. They're always available for you to tap in there and ask questions, whatever you need to ask. So the last one here is Blue Apron. Blue Apron is, again, same feel. You sign up for your 2-person or your family plan. You look at certain options and what you want, how many meals you want sent out during the month. You sign up for your delivery information. Everything is freshly packaged to your doorstep, again with freezer packs, I believe. So, and all the ingredients come that you need to make each and every meal for the week. And let's see, moving down here, it just shows you the directions on how you're going to, order your dinner, how it's going to be delivered fresh to your doorstep, and how you're going to unpackage it from the box and start prepping it. And it just goes through what's inside your delivery, so you don't get any secrets, you don't get any hidden costs. Everything is very upfront, very fresh. And again, what is wonderful is all the ingredients are there, all your spices, your oils, everything that you need to cover for that meal. I love this thing. Look at this. You zoom in the fresh, uncooked ingredients, and then you can slide it over to how the meal is going to look once it's done. I love this aspect of the website, just very family friendly. There are a lot of fellow kind of group. There's a community feel to this Blue Apron. You can review each meal. You can read other people's reviews on how the meals were, if they were satisfying, what they liked about it, what they didn't like about it, how hard it was to prepare, how long it took, everything. They basically, other people on this website community rate the meals. You can, of course, there's a whole social media aspect of it. You could send it through Facebook and Twitter, and just share it and say that you've done this meal. There are the pictures of all the ingredients again, with the quantity. So this is how you're going to get it, how much you need. And if you click on any one of these, you could get more in-depth detail on what it is that ingredient is, why it's there, what is it for, a little background history, for example, like this creme, why is it used in this particular ingredient. And you can go back and peruse it and see what hits your fancy. And then, of course, your kitchen tools, as before with Hellofresh, they always outline the kitchen tools that you're going to need. And just, it's a lot of fun. I think this is a fabulous area here. Look at this, different elements, instructions. There are your step-by-step instructions again on how to prepare it, how to saute something, how to go through all the process of making this particular dish. Honestly, you can get this far on the website. I'm not telling you what to do. This is, whatever. But if you know what you're doing, you can actually print this out, this whole recipe, and go to your grocery store and get the ingredients yourself. I mean, yes, it's, surpassing the convenience of it, but if you really want to make this dish in the future and you don't have the foods with you, you can definitely go to the grocery store and do it in the future. So that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by, and please give this a bright thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my videos so that you get notified of all the new videos that I'm putting up. Have a wonderful day out there. Do something wonderful today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.